How to use the VoiceView screen reader on the Kindle. The 8th generation of the Amazon Kindle devices features the VoiceView screen reader. Previously, VoiceView had only been available on Amazon's range of tablets, meaning customers who didn't want the complexity of a tablet can now access their favourite books using a Kindle e-reader, so you will need to use a pair of Bluetooth speakers or headphones. The early generations of the Kindle did include text-to-speech, but only read the text of the book, leaving the menus inaccessible. VoiceView works with all the menus and the dialog boxes. VoiceView will read books that have text-to-speech enabled by the publisher. It is unable to read graphic novels or comics. It's also unable to read newspapers and magazines purchased from the Kindle store. Since it is possible to read these using a screen reader and the Kindle app on the iPad, it's strange that you can't read these using VoiceView on Amazon's own hardware. In this video, I'll show you how to pair your Kindle with a Bluetooth speaker, how to navigate the Kindle screen, how to download and read a book that you've previously purchased from Amazon, and how to locate a book in your Kindle library. How to pair your Kindle with your Bluetooth speaker. To use VoiceView on my Amazon Kindle, the first thing I need to do is pair my Kindle with the Bluetooth speaker. The Kindle I'm using here is the basic £59 Kindle, so it's the bottom of the range. So the first thing I need to do is turn on my Bluetooth speaker and set it to pairing mode. This particular speaker automatically enters pairing mode. If yours doesn't, then you'll need to do this manually. Now I have to press and hold the power button on my Kindle for 9 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I have to place 2 fingers on the screen for 1 second. So now my Kindle is searching for a Bluetooth speaker to pair with.
Detected a pairable Bluetooth audio device, Bluetooth speaker. Hold 2 fingers on your Kindle screen to pair this device with a Kindle VoiceView screen reader. If you don't want to use VoiceView, tap Cancel Pairing. VoiceView is an accessibility feature that provides spoken feedback when you interact with your Kindle screen. Wait 5 seconds to skip this Bluetooth audio device.
So I place 2 fingers on the screen.
VoiceView enabled. Home button. Double tap to select.
VoiceView is now enabled on this Kindle. How to navigate the Kindle screen with VoiceView. So now we'll look at some options for navigating your Kindle using VoiceView. So to move around the screen, I can either just drag it around my finger around the screen and VoiceView will read what is underneath my finger.
Back button. Library Recents. If Only They Could Talk. The classic memoirs of a 1930s vet, James Herriot, on your device. Big Data. Does Size Matter? Bloomsbury Sigma. Time and Harkness. On your store button. Unavailable. Goodreads button. Quick Hack Back button. Home button. Double tap to select.
Or I can swipe to the left or right to navigate one item at a time. So if I swipe to the right with one finger, I will move through the screen on this Kindle.
Back button. Double Quick Actions button.
To select an option, all I have to do is double tap.
Quick Actions. Dialog box. Airplane mode off. Double tap to toggle.
So here I've got a dialog box on screen. If I want to get rid of this dialog box, then I need to swipe down and left in one gesture.
Home button.
How to download and read a book. So we're currently in the Kindle home screen, and the home button, which is in the top left hand corner.
Home button.
is selected.
Double tap to select.
So what I'm going to do now is flick to the right until I reach the search button.
Back button. Quick actions button. Unavailable. Goodreads button. Store button. Search button.
And
Double
now,
tap to select.
so now I can double tap.
Dialog box. Search everywhere. Edit box is editing.
Now at the bottom of the screen there is a keyboard. And the keyboard is in a QWERTY layout. And to type on the Kindle, you first place your finger anywhere on the keyboard.
F.
And you can move around the keyboard and each letter will be announced. To type a letter, all you have to do is lift your finger. So I want a book called Breaking Code by Giles Brandreth. So I'm going to type in the word code. So I'm currently on the letter F, so I can come down for the letter C.
C space C.
And I lift my finger to type that.
C.
So now I have a list of books that have the word code in them. So now I'm going to flick to the right with one finger to move through this list.
Go button. My items. Breaking the Code. Westminster Diaries. Giles Brandreth. Item 1 of 5. Double tap to download.
So VoiceView tells me that I need to download this, so I'm going to double tap on it.
Home button. Double tap to select.
I now return back to the home screen. At the moment the home button is selected. So to get to Breaking Code, I'm going to flick to the right until I reach the book.
Back button. Quick actions button. Unavailable. Goodreads button. Store button. Search button. Menu button. My library button. Library recents. Breaking the Code. Westminster Diaries. Giles Brandreth. New on your device. Reading progress 0%. Item 1 of 3. Double tap to open. Double tap and hold for more options.
So to read this book, all I have to do is double tap.
About this book, dialog box. Breaking the Code. Westminster Diaries by Giles Brandreth.
So when you first open a new book on the Kindle, you will get the About This Book screen. And this just gives you basic information about the book. So for example, it gives you the title, you can read the description. Now if I'm not interested in the About This Book dialog box, I can close it by swiping down and then to the left.
Double tap for menu. Quickly swipe down with 2 fingers held close together for continuous reading. Double tap and hold to select text. Introduction. Can history repeat itself? In 1992, I became an MP at the general election where almost every opinion poll leading up to polling day predicted either a hung parliament or a small Labour majority.
So there you will have heard a little click. And that little click tells me that I've actually changed to a different page. I can move through the book page by page by using 2 fingers to swipe left or right. So if I want to move to the next page, then I swipe to the left.
As. Double tap and hold for more options.
If I want to move to the previous page, then I can swipe to the right with 2 fingers.
Parliament. Double tap and hold for more options.
If I want to read this page and read the book, I can simply swipe down with 2 fingers to start reading.
Parliament or a small Labour majority. In the event, the Conservative Party, led by John Major, won the...
To pause reading, all I do is tap on the screen with 2 fingers. How to locate a book in your Kindle library. The Kindle home screen will show the last 3 books that I've read. To access my full library, I need to access the library option. So I do this by swiping to the right until I reach my library.
Back button. Quick actions. But unavailable. Store button. Search button. Menu button. My library button. Double library. Home button.
So now I have a list of books in my library. If I place my finger at the top of the screen and bring it down, then VoiceView will read me the name of the first book.
Unavailable. Goodreads. But library. Page 1 of 50. Chaser. John W. Pilley. On your device. Reading progress 40%. Item 1 of 7. Double tap to open.
So VoiceView has told me that I'm currently on page 1 of 50 of my library, and that there are 7 items on this page. So I can move through these items either by dragging my finger downwards or by flicking to the right.
Breaking the code. Westminster Diaries. Giles Brandreth. On your big data. Does size matter? Bloomsbury Sigma. Time Mender Harkness. On your device. Reading progress 1%. Item 3 of 7. Double tap to open. Double tap and hold for more options.
So in this case, this book is on my device, so it's already downloaded and ready for me to read. If I flick onto the next book,
An Alligator in the Bathroom. And Other Stories, Memoirs of an Inspector in Yorkshire, Carter Langdale and Carter Langdale, on your cloud. Item 4 of 7. Double tap to download the item. Double tap and hold for more options.
this particular book isn't already on my device, so I'll need to download it. To download it, I can just double tap.
An Alligator in the Bathroom. And Other Stories, Memoirs of an Inspector in Yorkshire, Carter Langdale. Downloading queued. Downloading 29. Download complete. An Alligator in the Bathroom. And Other Story. Reading progress 2%.
And then I need to double tap on the book again to actually read it.
About this book, dialog box. An Alligator in the Bathroom. And a double tap for menu.
We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please hit the like button and consider subscribing to our channel to find out when we create new videos. If you'd like to learn more about Sight Airedale, then please visit our website or join us on Facebook.